Hey guys, hope everybody's having an awesome day. I am back with another use of the stash video. These are one of my favorite videos to do because as a product junkie, I like to see that I actually use the stuff that I buy. So it's like a sense of accomplishment type of video. Also, I like that I can give kind of my final review on the product since I've used it completely. So I enjoy these little mini reviews of them also. This is my first use of the stash video since August of last year, so it's been about, it's been a year, so crazy. I did a use of the stash video in about January, but as those of you know who follow me on Instagram, my beloved laptop pooped out on me, and I don't know if and when I'll ever be able to recover the videos that's there, but I had like an epic use of the stash video that I'm sad that I wasn't able to put on YouTube because I had like triple the amount of stuff, so it was like pretty cool. But let's get into this use of the stash video. You know it wouldn't be one for me if it didn't include these. Boop! You guys know I love this stuff. And they've changed the name. It used to be the VO5 Calming Chamomile Conditioner, but now it's the okay, this is the first time I've looked at the actual name. It's like weird. Healthful Green Tea Smoothing Conditioner. Interesting. I don't know if the ingredients have really changed that much, but it performs the same for me. It's a great, cheap, silicone-free conditioner that helps me detangle my hair immensely. Love this. As long as they keep it silicone-free, it will always be in my stash. So 2 of those are gone. I don't know where to put them, so I'm going to put them on the floor. And then I'm going to recycle everything once this video is done. So next is something else that I really enjoy, and I'm kind of sad because I haven't been able to find it in my area, that I've also been using as a like detangling conditioner after I deep condition when it's time to actually, you know, finger detangle and wide tooth comb detangle my hair. These are crucial in my routine, these little cheapies. And that's the Suave Naturals Everlasting I always get tongue-tied on this. Everlasting Sunshine conditioner. I love this, and I might like it more than the VO5, which has been in my stash for like 9 years or so. I love this stuff. It's more moisturizing than that, and it's as detangling, if not more so. I love this. And it has like a really pleasant, like happy fragrance, just like it says, Everlasting Sunshine. Like it's just really nice, kind of floral, just a really nice, pleasant conditioner. And I can't find it in my area. I got this when I went to Atlanta for the Fro Fashion Week, I think like 2 or 3 years ago. And I haven't been able to find it in my area, but I think they still make it. So I guess I'll just have to keep an eye out for this when I go out of town and things like that. So let's put you over there. Another, you guys know, the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. I used this up. I did a comparison review of the old formula and the new / current formula, which is the same as the old formula. So I love this. This is one of my HG gels. Will never be without this as long as the ingredients stay the same and it performs the same for me. This will be forever in my stash. It's great for twists, wash and goes, using on dry hair to slick my buns, you name it. This has been a game changer in my wash and go world. So used that up. These are like super duper. If any of you went natural around the same time that I did the first time around, back in 2005, you may remember this because this was like one of the hot items back then. But it's the Activate Hydrating Conditioner. I have so much of this because when it got discontinued, Big Lots got a ton of it, and it was like $1, and it used to be like $17, and I stocked up, and I'm still working through that stash. But I used this actually to pre-poo my hair. It did okay for me as a deep conditioner, but I much prefer this as a pre-poo. It's kind of a moot point since they don't make it anymore, but suffice to say I really like this. It leaves my hair super duper soft. I've even gone from the pre-poo step to detangling and getting out of the shower and applying my leave-in. Very awesome as a pre-poo, and I'll miss it once it's gone, once my mini bottles are gone. So that's that. This blah, the Eden Bodyworks All Natural Deep Conditioner, Jojoba and Monoi Deep Conditioner. This was very lackluster for me in so many ways. It's very gluey in consistency. The consistency just did not work for my hair at all. I couldn't distribute it through my strands. My hair had to be like super duper soaking wet for me to even begin to apply it. So I'm not used to doing that in my routine. So I didn't like that. It didn't give me any slip, any detangling. It softened it a little bit, but not as much as I'm used to from other deep conditioners. I have heard from some of you that it performs much better as a Prepoo, and I wish I would have tried it that way instead of doing the last ditch deep conditioner with the last use out of this that I had. But yeah, definitely will not be repurchasing this. Let's see. Next is and the packaging is like done, but it's the Soultanicals, and I'm trying to remember what it says because I can't really see it. Flower Power Hair Shower. I think they have new labels now. But it's the Flower Power Hair Shower, and it's meant for children. I think this is from their Kitty Tanicals line, but I bought it for my hair because it has amazing ingredients. I loved this shampoo. It was awesome. It was very liquidy, almost like water, so it would like run out of my hands. So if I repurchased it again, I would put it in like a color applicator bottle so that I can control it a little bit better. But this was awesome. It got my hair very, very clean, but it didn't leave it stripped. My hair felt incredibly soft with it. And like I mentioned, the ingredients are great. It smelled so good, like bubblegum, but not in a bad way because I'm not a fan of bubblegum scents, but just like a really happy fragrance. Perfect for kids, perfect for adults. So I would definitely repurchase this and just put it in a different container. Love this stuff. Really great shampoo. Next is something that used to be a holy grail, but now is more on the staples side of things. The Curl Junkie Curl Assurance Smoothing Daily Hair Conditioner. I like this conditioner now where my hair is at less than I used to. This used to be, you know, one of my like top tier conditioners. It's okay. It moisturizes my hair, leaves it feeling very soft, but I just have things in my stash now that work better. It gives me more detangling, more slip, more conditioning. I would repurchase this again if I was like trying to get free shipping during Black Friday and the site that I was ordering from already had a good sale and I just needed something to push me into getting free shipping basically. But smells like pineapples, leaves my hair soft. A good conditioner, just not something that I would be reaching for every time that I'm doing like a haul from them or something like that. So that's that one. Next is something that I will be reaching for many times over, and it's the Camille Rose Naturals Coconut Water Leave-In Hair Treatment. I love this leave-in conditioner. It's awesome. I got it when I went to World Natural Hair Show 2 years ago with Curly Girl Jess. Hey, honey bunny. I picked this up and I wish I would have got more. This is such a good leave-in. I actually have another bottle that I'm almost done with, and I'm going to be doing a full review on it. But the consistency on this is so good. It's very thick, but not in a bad way. It doesn't make my hair feel like it's just sitting on top of it. It's thick, but it penetrates and just leaves my hair so soft and preps it for whatever butter and gel that I'm going to use to style. It just leaves my hair with lasting moisture and just makes it feel awesome. This is one of my HG products, and I can't wait to do a full review on it. So, love this stuff. Next is another thing that I am absolutely in love with that I just tried for the first time this year, and that's the, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Mill Organics Babasu Oil and Mint Deep Conditioning Treatment. Y'all, this is an 8 ounce. See, this 8 ounce. I need like a 32 ounce. This is such a good deep conditioner. When they say mint deep conditioner, you can feel the mint. It feels so soothing and refreshing on the scalp. It just feels so nice. As someone who uses a lot of butters and oils, it's very rare for me to get that kind of like tingly, refreshing, like effervescent feeling on my scalp because I use a lot of heavy products. But this felt so good. It gives me so much slip. My hair felt very, very soft. I think I only got like 2.5 uses out of it. So yeah, I need a larger size. Can't wait to repurchase this again. This is definitely on the Black Friday list. Really enjoy this deep conditioner. Okay, so the next product is another holy grail, and it is the Wetline Xtreme. I finally used this little purse gel up. I'm so happy. I think the next time that I purchase it, I'm going to get it in like a tub. It's going to be just easier for me to use. But I love this gel. It's awesome. In my review, I got like a wonky batch as far as the consistency goes. And a lot of people told me it's supposed to be smooth, which I know that those little pieces of gel that I was picking off in my review is not indicative of what it should look like. But this is awesome. I would say behind the Curly Magic, this is my #2 favorite gel. You get a ton of this. This is 35 ounces, and I think I got it for like $5 at Sally's. It does such wonderful things for a wash and go. I think in my review of this, I was up to 11-day hair. Yeah, I love this stuff. It gives me like one of the best gel casts out there. Like, it freezes my hair into place, and after it's time for me to wash, I don't have any tangles hardly, because it, like, I don't know how to explain it. It just like freezes my hair into that state right after I deep condition it, to where once I rinse it out, I just feel like shed hairs coming out, but it was in like such a nice elongated state that I don't really have any tangles and knots. I don't know how to, I just love this gel. So it is a definite repurchase. It's super duper affordable, economical. It took me quite a long time to use this up, which is a good thing. It's really good on the pocket. Works great for twists. It is my most firm holding gel, but I find that it loosens up after a few days as far as like playing in my hair and sleeping on it. So the gel cast does decrease, but I love it because it gives me some amazing definition. The only thing that it's lacking is in slip, which the Curly Magic does have in spades. So the Wetline Xtreme Gel, definite repurchase. Another staple, holy grail, is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Moisture Retention Shampoo. This is one of like my, I don't know, top two favorite shampoos. It leaves my hair feeling very, very soft. It has a little bit of detangling capabilities for me, and it just leaves my hair very clean and not stripped. And I love the ingredients in it. It's got argan oil in it. Leaves my hair feeling very nourished and ready for whatever deep conditioner I'm going to use following it. Really enjoy this shampoo. It's awesome. And it's like a very like silky consistency, which is something I really appreciate in shampoo, since it can strip your hair easily. That one doesn't, and it distributes really well through my hair, even when it's super duper tangled. Yeah, even when it's super tangled. Another product is the Ynobe Shop Prepoo hair treatment. This was one of my first forays into trying prepooing again. I didn't really like it. It did really well as a prepoo, but I find that just using conditioners that are laying around in my stash that don't work for me, as far as in the traditional sense, using them as prepoos works much better than using this. It was okay. I use it as a leave-in conditioner to try it that way, since it is quite a big bottle, and it did alright, and as a prepoo it was just okay, so I wouldn't repurchase this one. Next is something that has just been languishing around in my stash that I'm so glad to get rid of. This was the first time I was natural, when I was on my like back to basics kick. I really used to like back to basics, and now my hair is like definitely not a fan. But I got this for $1, so I was really happy about it at the time. But it's the green tea reparative conditioning balm. I used it as a prepoo. It did really well. It's hard for my hair to find a prepoo that it doesn't like, as far as using conditioners that are just like on my hair. My hair just usually feels amazing after using a conditioner that way. So yep, happy to have this one out of my stash. Next is the what is this? Darcy's Botanicals Pumpkin Seed Curl Moisturizing Conditioner. I really like this conditioner, just not in the way that I expected to. I tried it as a deep conditioner. My hair was not impressed. I tried it as a leave-in conditioner. My hair liked it more that way. But the way that it enjoyed it the most was using it on dry hair, which surprised me, because this is a very, very thick product. My hair, when I use stuff on dry hair to re-moisturize or to restyle, I usually like things that are a little bit thinner. But this is a pretty thick conditioner, one of the thicker ones that I've tried from Darcy's Botanicals. But it did really well. It left my hair feeling very nourished, especially when the weather was cold. I use this quite a bit, and has a really awesome kind of fall, delicious, cidery type of fragrance. Really nice, pumpkin spicy. So yeah, I like this on dry hair, but I don't think that I would repurchase it again because I do have things in my stash that I use the same way that I like better. Next is another product from Darcy's Botanical that is a holy grail, and that's the Deep Conditioning Hair Mask. So they're DC. This stuff is awesome. It's one of the things that I reach for if my hair is acting funny and I need something that's just going to make my deep conditioning experience feel really, really nice. It's got awesome slip. It's thick without being too thick. It's one of my Goldilocks products that has the perfect consistency. It's in an 8-ounce. I wish it was in a bigger container because I think I get like 3 or so uses out of it, and I'd like to get more because I really like this product. It gives me moisture, detangling, and makes my hair feel just good, which is what I look for in a deep conditioner. So definite repurchase. Another deep conditioner that has my heart is the SheScentit RIche Moisture Mask. Again, gives me tons of slip, makes my hair feel incredibly soft. This stuff makes my hair just feel like satiny, which is rare for my hair since it's very, very dry naturally, but it just feels good. This is another one that if my hair is acting like it doesn't know what's going on, then I use this and it makes it feel amazing. I love this. I even used it as a leave-in conditioner because it made my hair feel so good when I left it in as a deep conditioner, but I didn't get the same result. So I'll keep this one in the deep conditioner lane, but it's awesome. And SheScentit products in general are some of my favorite because they're very, very good price-wise. She has awesome sales. The ingredients are wonderful. So this is another holy grail deep conditioner that I really enjoy. Next is just a little sample. The Masque, which is now known as Bacura Beauty, I think. Bacura Beauty. I'm not sure, but the company's not named Masque anymore. But it's the Condensed Custard. I just used this on my hair because I heard that you could. Left my hair very soft, very nice. I'm not sure if they still make this since I haven't ordered from the new company anymore, but I did enjoy this using it on my hair. Next is one of my favorite product lines, and it's the Kinky Cashmere Knotty Refresher Spray. This stuff snuck up on me. I did a review on the full Kinky Cashmere line, and I said in the review that I really enjoyed this, but I hadn't finished it yet. As I used it to the end of the bottle, this became like a staple for me. Most refresher sprays that are like liquidy like this was don't really do much for me besides make my hair smell pretty and act kind of like as a step above water. Makes my hair feel like I put water on it basically with like a little bit of oil. But this was one of the few refresher sprays that really gave my hair lasting moisture and a decent pick-me-up that was really noticeable. So this is definitely going to be a repurchase. It smells like lemon head candy, which is one of my favorite candies. So definite repurchase. I really enjoyed that. Another product that I used up from Kinky Cashmere, I cannot find the container for it, which is driving me crazy, but it's the Betta butter. I really like that butter. It's a really nice sealant. It played well with a lot of different leave-ins and gels and just made my hair feel like whatever leave-in that I put in before it and moisture was going to stay in my hair. It was awesome. So that's another repurchase. I like that one a lot. This one surprised me, the Belle Nouveau Cocoa Castor Pudding. I got 2 samples of this that are both used up. Can't find its twin, but both samples are gone. This has become like a I need you full size ASAP type of product. It left my hair feeling so incredibly soft and gave me so much moisture and slip. I was surprised. I used it as my leave-in conditioner before I added coconut oil and Eco Styler to do a set of twists that turned out awesome a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I need a full size of this pronto. Another one that's on the Black Friday list. Really, really surprising product for me. Next is the, this one is funny, the Eden Bodyworks Coconut Shea Hair Oil. This is an awesome hair oil. It smells really good, just like tropical coconuts. And it's funny because my boyfriend, who just moved back to California, super duper sad face, he begged me for this oil and I wouldn't let him have it. And he was so mad. But I was like, babe, I'm giving you so many products. Can you just not just let me have this? So I'm going to end up buying him some probably. I've been sending it to him. But yeah, I love this oil. Like, as you can tell, because I wouldn't give it to him. Smells great, leaves your hair super duper soft, great on dry hair, wet hair. amazing oil. Definitely repurchase. So alrighty, so another SheScentit product that I have is the Marshmallow Herbal Hair Cream. This is a little sample. Really good hair cream. Did well as a leave-in conditioner, as well as I used it after a leave-in conditioner just to seal in moisture a little bit better because it has a lot of oils in it, as well as humectants. I have a full size of this as well that I haven't used up, but I did use up this little sample and I did enjoy it. Really nice. Let's see, so we got a couple more hair products, then I have some body goodies. The Shea Moisture Purification Mask, not the anti-dandruff mask that is in like higher production now. I haven't tried that yet, but this is the original purification mask. I really love this as a Prepoo, as a DC. This makes amazing Prepoo. This is another one that I use it on my dry hair, and because it's got like the kaolin clay in it, which is cleansing, I would just massage my scalp with it to help loosen any oil and dirt and things like that, and I was able to finger detangle my hair. It would take me a whole jar of this using it on dry hair as a Prepoo, but it was totally worth it for how amazing my hair felt, and the fact that I could skip deep conditioning and getting back in the shower for all that time. So put this on my dry hair, let it marinate, get back in the shower, finger detangle, scrub my scalp, rinse, and I was done. Like, I like that hair regimen. That's becoming something that I'm doing more and more with a lot of my conditioners. So again, I don't know how the new anti-dandruff mask would perform on my hair. I don't know if I'll try it. Curly Girl Jess did a comparison between the purification mask and that new anti-dandruff mask, which was an awesome comparison. I'm going to put a link to it down below so you can check it out. So I don't know if I'll try that new one, but I do love this, and it's still being made, but it's harder to get now, I guess. So I don't know what's up with that, but I wish this was back on shelves more readily. I really like it. So the last hair product is another Shea Moisture goodie. It's the Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. So I really like this hair mask. I've heard really good reviews about it for the most part. People seem to really enjoy this, and I am one of them. It leaves my hair feeling really soft, nourished. It's got really good slip also, and it performs better for me than some of my more expensive deep conditioners, which is great. I have found quite a few products on the ground now that I really like, which is awesome because I hate shipping fees. So that's another repurchase for sure. So the next couple of items are some skincare goodies. So let's keep the Shea Moisture party rolling. The new-ish line, they have so many lines, but this is from the Zanzibar Marine Complex. Their Replenish and Rejuvenate Body Polish. So this is like a body scrub, and I think I have a little bit more that I can show you guys because it's, I don't know. So this is what it looks like. It's like a cream base with a little bit of like pearl beady things which are used to exfoliate your skin. But yeah, it's like a lotion consistency with, I don't think you can even see the little exfoliators, but they're like little very fine grains of sand almost. It says it's black pearl protein, I guess. No, I think it's like just little, like, you know, exfoliators, little sand or something exfoliators. I don't know, sugar or salt possibly, not sure. But yeah, it's completely gone in my skin, and that's pretty much the problem with it. It performed on my skin, I found, more like lotion than like an exfoliator. I like exfoliators that are really going to get the dead skin off, and this really didn't do it for me. I put it on my skin, rub it in, and it will, you know, absorb it in my skin and not really do anything as far as sloshing the dry skin off, and I didn't like that at all. So I definitely won't be repurchasing that. But the packaging got me, y'all. It's such pretty packaging. I got like almost the entire line from them. Haul video to come. Speaking of that, another Shea Moisture product that I do like as far as the body care is the olive and green tea body scrub. This is the type of body scrub that I like. It's like oils with like sugar or salt, something that's really going to get that dry skin off, and I really like this one. It got my skin feeling very smooth, buttery soft, since it's suspended in that like oil base. So I really like this. I will be sticking to body scrubs that are more like that, like oil and sugar. Really simple. Really like this one. So next, as far as skincare, is the Peter Thomas Roth. Is this Peter Thomas Roth? I think so. The packaging has like come off a little bit, but it's the unwrinkled pads, and these are basically acid soaked pads, like little cotton rounds, if you will, but really, really thin. They're like soaked in alpha, beta, and gamma acid, which is good for exfoliating, resurfacing, clarifying, firming, keeping your pores minimized, like basically helping to give you like a professional skin peel without, like, you know, the price tag, and also without it being very harsh on your skin. So these were pretty pricey. I got these back when I worked at Ulta in college. I got these, so it's taken me a little while to use them, but I really like them a lot. I'm someone who suffers from blackheads, as well as like I get little bumps and stuff here and there, especially on my chin. So I do always look for something that's going to help me to get rid of those two things. They're like my number one skincare concern, and I love these pads. I don't know why I didn't use them more frequently, probably because I was younger and I was just like, oh, I'll use them when I use them. But I do really, really like them. They are pricey, so when I do repurchase them, I will probably wait for I'll definitely wait for a coupon, but they're very, very concentrated, and my skin always felt like baby smooth. The areas that I just mentioned looked better, so definitely will be getting some more of this whenever Ulta or Sephora has some type of awesome sale. Another product is the Bath & Body Works Moonlight Path Body Butter. I don't like lotions, I don't like body butters, but I really did like the smell of this. So I would use this like on a night out, like on a date or something, because it smelled so good and smelled good. I probably won't repurchase it because, like I mentioned, I don't like lotions and stuff. I just don't like how they feel on my skin. So I don't think I'll be getting that one again. But I did love the fragrance. The Moonlight Path is amazing. It smells so good. So if I was ever in desperate need of lotion or something and I don't have any more, I would repurchase it just to have at least one lotion on my like stash quota or whatever. Next is the Shea Terra Moroccan Argan and African Wild Honey Hydrating Facial Cleanser from Shea Terra, like I mentioned. I did a massive Shea Terra haul a couple of Black Fridays ago, and it's one of my favorite skincare lines. This feels so good. Honey is really great for your skin. It's antimicrobial, and it also helps to diminish blackheads and acne, which is something I'm always looking for. It always made my skin feel very, very soft, but very, very clean and smooth. So once I used a lot of my other skincare, Shea Terra is going to be like my main go-to for cleansers. Like, their stuff is amazing. So I definitely will be repurchasing the Moroccan Argan and African Wild Honey facial cleanser. It did really, really well on my skin. Next is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. This little teeny tiny container lasted me a very long time. I would say about 2 years or so. And again, it's a little scrub that has like fruit acids to help to exfoliate your skin. And I would use it as like a face exfoliator, concentrating on my nose and on my chin where I get bumps. And it did a really great job. Made my skin feel very soft, not stripping. Really good for people who have sensitive skin, but if you have very sensitive skin, they even make a sensitive version of this. So I highly recommend this. It's great. You don't need a lot. Really awesome product. I love it. Let's see, and last but not least is a makeup item which takes me forever to use, and it's the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow. What the heck? This is some tiny print, but it's a foundation from Benefit. It's got SPF 25 in it, and I got it in Toasted Beige. I don't know if you can still see the little, it's a little sample size, and it's lasted me forever because I don't use foundation except for maybe like once every 2 months. So it lasted me a very long time, and I used it more so as a concealer because I don't like a full face of makeup because I just don't know how to apply it well. And I really, really like this. I haven't been into Sephora for quite a while, so I don't know if they still make this, because it's a really awesome foundation that I can also use to, you know, conceal like bags or little bumps or whatever. I really enjoyed this. It's light to medium coverage, and it just matched my skin perfectly. So, and I love the fact that it has SPF 25 in it. I don't see many foundations that have such a high degree of SPF, so that's a awesome component, and it says this has like vitamin E and C, and it's supposed to help boost cellular respiration, hence the oxygen name and all that stuff. So here's the packaging. Again, I just got this from Sephora with my little like beauty points, but I would definitely get a full size in this whenever I decide that I want to, you know, re-up on my makeup and everything. So that is everything in my use up the stash for this go around, everyone. Used up stuff, gonna keep using up goodies so that I can get some stuff for Black Friday. So really excited about Black Friday already, as you guys know. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you really soon in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.